I'm Cassandra, and I'm here making a quick video about what you can make and what you can do during the holiday season. Now, the holiday season is a natural time to give gifts and a natural time for us to want to create. And sometimes the reason we're feeling stressed is because we're not creating anything. We're not fiddling and puttering and making and arranging. We're busy being stressed. So one way that you can curb this if you're not an artist is to buy art. Buy other people's art, especially local artists, supporting artisans, crafters, anything handmade. It's a wonderful thing to do. Supporting people who have a passion. So I would have to say that my artwork is very passion-filled, and it looks like a vivid, vivacious romance novel. I was told that once, that it's very sensual and wonderful. So I love giving my artwork because it's an energy and a colorfulness as well. And when this is in someone's home, it lights up the room. I like to feel that way. Another thing we can do is feeling a little artsy. This is called a snoog. It's called a snug. I like to change the name sometimes and call it a snoog. Snug, snoog, whatever you choose to call it. I love the cozy feeling of it, and I'm always cold, so I love anything snuggly and sweet like this. So this makes me feel a little sparkly, a little artsy as well, and it's great for dressing up a plain blouse. Right now I'm wearing something very plain, so for the women in the audience, adding this to any holiday outfit, it's also actually practical as well because it keeps you warm. So it adds a little bit of color and a little bit of artistic style. So give artwork, wear something artistic looking. You don't have to be artistic to wear this. Sometimes the art journaling. Sometimes it leads to artwork. So this is watercolor, I should say that. Someone was asking me today what kind of artwork I do, and watercolor was where I started. And watercolor is one of the hardest mediums, I would say personally, the hardest type of artwork to get into because you're controlling the water. That's what you're learning to do. It's very scientific that you're dripping color and water onto a sponge, which is the paper, and getting a desired effect. So it's very difficult to do this and master the color and put colors together in this way. So this might look easy, and I do have an uncle who came to one of my art shows, and he walked around and said, "Oh, I could make that." And I said, "Well, have you? Have you tried?" Because it is difficult. It looks simple, and it makes us feel good to look at watercolors because they're soft and the colors are all melding together. But really, it is difficult. It is difficult to do. So a lot of people, when they first start, they do get very frustrated. So why am I not the watercolor journalist? Because that is not where I would start you. Starting you with watercolor, you're almost destined for frustration and failure upon your first try. But art journaling is a lot easier. So this is a product of both art journaling and a little bit of art watercolor. So this is something that you could do. So people have asked, well, if I keep art journaling, what's the result? The result can be this beautiful artwork. So you could tear a piece out of your art journal and frame it up. So I want to add some sunlight and a sunny feeling into this room. So I'm going to put this up, and you can see the vividness of the colors, that it is really like a vivacious piece. I just love this piece because the colors are strong and, as I said, all flowing into each other. That kind of flow, we see that in nature in the springtime when things are bursting with life and vibrancy. So a lot of my paintings are named vibrational energy, all to do with natural healing, natural energetics. So those are some wonderful things that you can share with other people. So being a little artsy, this is something you can do for yourself, your own self-care. The artwork, you can always buy some for yourself. So one idea I love is if you see an artisan, you buy about 5 of their things, and you're supporting someone's passion, you're supporting a local artist, you're supporting your community, you're shopping local. So those are all really great things to do for the artisans in your area. Of course, you can always support me. I don't have tons of artwork available, but you can see what I have on my blog to inspire your future purchases for the holidays this season. And I think we're done the video. 6 minutes. I tried for 2.